Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya, and on this channel we talk about self-improvement, and today we're going to be talking about how to elevate yourself in your 20s. One thing I've learned having been on this planet for not that long is that words have power. There's so many things that I said when I was like 16 years old that I'm seeing happening now because I spoke into it. I let God hear me speak. If you say things out loud, things are bound to happen, good or bad. So I want you to have a meeting with yourself, and what I mean by that is sit down with yourself, like calm down, no phone, nothing like that, no music in the background. Sit down with yourself on your bed and be like, okay, I am not satisfied, unless you are satisfied, but like I am not satisfied with how things are right now. I want this to change, this to change, to this to change. I want this to improve, and how am I gonna do that? So you need to sit down with yourself and really ask yourself those deep questions and be honest with yourself. Obviously make sure that no one can hear you, because you need to be honest with yourself. If you want to change this habit and you know that you have tried and that has not worked, and you know deep down, like if you do try this harder, it's gonna work. I do this when it comes to studying. Like I am a person that when I'm studying, I need to read it and then say it out loud, ask myself questions out loud, and then that's how I'm gonna learn. I'm not a person that's I'm not gonna write notes. Sometimes it looks aesthetic and it looks like you're really studying hard when you're like writing down a lot of notes, but like I have to admit to myself, like, that's not gonna work. So I have to do things that actually work for me, and you're the only person that knows you. So that's the first step. Envision the person that you want to be and write down the steps to get there. Who is this person and what does she do? If she is a person that gets opportunities, what does she do to get those opportunities? Networking, being outdoors more, joining clubs, joining the gym, joining whatever you need to do to get those opportunities, going online, constantly putting in your application, constantly updating your resume, all those kind of things. You need to put in the work to be able to get the results. Now, the first practical thing that I want to speak about is finances in your 20s. You're in your 20s. Yes, we get it, partying, blah, 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 blah. But let's roll back a little bit. Let's learn about budgeting. I was so privileged to have parents that always sat down with us, even when we were like really young, and be like, okay, this is the money for the rent, Nyasha. This is the money for that and that. If I say Nyasha, it's my other self. I have two names, Tanya and Nyasha. So they'll really teach us that. So if you were not privileged to have that, go on YouTube, search how to budget, watch a bunch of videos, look into your own finances, go to the bank, get all your papers and see where are you putting your money, because sometimes you might wonder, like, why am I not having money? Because you're not spending it right. And also don't forget to treat yourself. Like, you deserve a little pat on the back, so like take yourself out. And another thing is investing in yourself, and what I mean by this, it can be wardrobe, skincare, health, and all that kind of stuff. If you want to be successful in whatever company that you may be currently in, start dressing as her. This person that you want to become, start dressing as her, show up as her. If you have a habit of being late, stop. Become the person that can be hireable. Don't let people in the company or wherever you work just see you as like the temp. I saw this TikTok of this girl saying that people were intimidated by her, but she was like the lowest paid employee on the company, but no one knew that because of how she dressed, how she carried herself. She carried herself as someone, as the position that she would want to get. So get that in your mind. So when you're buying clothes, think about who that person wants to be. It might look cute, it might be in a trend right now, but think of the future. Like, what are you going to wear that with? What is that going to represent? Take time into understanding who you are and what you want to represent. But also don't forget to neglect, your fun side. Like, I'm not saying like neglect all that, but like have some sort of balance. And also when it comes to your hair, your nails, and all that kind of stuff, put a budget for that where you actually get really good quality things. I've been lacking on that, but I'm really starting to investing in more quality things that I want. I'm really starting to grow my nails and learning how to do my nails. I'm going to talk about skills later on. You can literally either buy really good quality stuff, or you can buy not so good quality and learn how to manage them or to work with them. You get what I'm saying? Figure out what works for you and what's best for you and what's in your budget as well. And also lifestyle, like healthy lifestyle. Are you exercising? Are you brushing your teeth? Like, are you doing self-care? Like, make up a self-care routine. I promise you that is like the most therapeutic thing that you can do for yourself. Glowing skin, all that, like exercising, eating healthy, drinking your smoothies, not so much coffee in the morning. It's bad for your teeth, it's bad for a lot of things. Yes, it looks aesthetic, and that's another thing. Understand that some things may be aesthetic, but like they are not beneficial. Like, I would drink coffee every morning so that I can post it like on my Instagram. But like, is coffee really good for you in the morning? Like, think about that. So be mindful, do things for yourself, do things to better yourself, and worry less about how, aesthetic it is. And next, don't settle. And this includes relationships and friendships and family and job. Don't settle. You are in your 20s. You do not have to settle for something that you don't want and waste all your 20s being at a job you don't like, being in a relationship you don't like, being in friendships that don't get you anywhere. Analyze whatever job you have, relationships, stuff like that, and be like, how is this beneficial to me? The downfalls, list the pros and cons. Like, you are allowed to do that in your own spare time and be like, okay, is this worth keeping around? Just think about that in your friendships, relationships, in your job, wherever you are. Like, is this going to help you grow? If you are still in your hometown, is my hometown going to help me grow? Do I need to get out? Do I need to remove myself from certain situations for me to bloom, to see how further I can go? And creating new skills for yourself, hand skills that you can use, that you can always get money from. So number one, habits. How are you going to create new habits and also let go of new habits? I heard something like, you can create a new habit by like doing it for like 3 weeks and then it becomes a habit. So try something new. If you really want to start running every morning, try it consistently for 1 week. Otherwise, then after that, you probably won't even be able to stop. You just continue doing it. If you want, it doesn't always have to be health wise. It can be a habit to, like not be on your phone so much, or like reading more, or listening more, something like that. You can just practice and train yourself. And also when it comes to learning new skills, there is YouTube. I have people sometimes asking me about like YouTube and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, honey, I also look on YouTube. You need to be able to use things that are around you to learn. There's also this website called Open Academy where you can learn like a course, and it's usually like $9 to learn something, a new skill. So always look online. There's so much you can do. Use your Google, use your YouTube to learn things. This makeup is not that great, like it's not the best. Oh my kidding, it's the best I've done. But anyway, I'm still learning, and I've learned everything on YouTube. I've learned how to do my hair on YouTube. I'm starting to learn how to do my nails on YouTube. Everything I'm learning on YouTube. So use YouTube as I'm teaching you right now. Use it to learn and be good at things. I'm also learning how to do braids, like knotless braids. I'm trying it on myself. I'm looking for someone to try it on. My space on my phone just ran out. Anyway, I was at the end of this video anyway. So basically, know what you want to do. Envision what you want to become. Do some practical steps. Write down what you know you can do, you can achieve. Be realistic with yourself. You're the only person that knows yourself. You're the only person that can change your situation. Obviously, if you're a Christian or you believe in God, pray to God. He will help you. Write down your plan for him. Pray about it. Envision it. I've said that before, but it really works. I hope you guys really enjoy this video. Is my cat been here like the entire time? Hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up, and see you guys next time. Bye.
Yeah.